Let's welcome Neha Shrimali in our MYB channel. Let's know from her about herself, her career, and what she is doing nowadays. Yes, Neha, please tell us about yourself.
Sure. Rajesh, first of all, thank you for bringing me on this platform and giving me an opportunity to interact. Well, about me, I am Neha Shrimali, as said, and I belong to Jaipur. I am a entrepreneur and working as a posh consultant. And looking at my background, I come from a decade-long corporate experience into banking and finance sector, and have been into anti-money laundering compliance part. And now, as an entrepreneur, I'm pursuing my career as a trainer and a consultant, and my niche is POSH. So, POSH stands for Prevention of Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace. So, that is the thing I'm working on, and happy to be there.
Mhm.
That's all about me.
Nice. So there are a lot of challenges because women, uh, definitely women is the main source of energy in all the fields,
True.
and they have been, taken for granted many times. So let us talk about what are the challenges you face in consulting about this.
Yes. Okay. So first of all, corporates, many corporates are just talking about diversity and inclusion and all that stuff. But if we actually look into the depth of the organization, many of the organization we find that it's just a lip service because women are not given the equal opportunities and weightage in terms of career in organizations. So this actually is a challenge. Diversity and inclusion have been talked about, but women still are facing a lot of problems. And Posh here, along with the dealing with women, it is dealing with a lot more with the equality part because equality is the basis of Posh case, Posh Act. Okay, so it not only talk about just women, but yes, it talks about a little about men also. Since it is said that it's not always men who are wrong and it's not always women who are always right or truthful. So law talks about such cases also where men becomes the bird of prey of some personal vendetta by women. So this is also one aspect of Posh Act which I always talk about in my programs and consultation. And moreover, talking about corporates also say that we have people inside our organization, so we don't require much of the Posh awareness from outside also. But my question is that good that you have internal resources, but are they really equipped with the act? Are they equally very well knowledgeable and well versed with the act? If it is so, then it's okay, but if not, then I think corporate should consult with the experts outside, maybe they are legal consults or the Bosch experts. So this is a major challenge that I face from the corporate side, that I see, okay, there a lot more awareness and a lot more hand holding is required in terms of Bosch. This is
Okay. Tell us about your unique special features so that people from corporate approach you for help as a posh consultant.
Well, POSH is just a law that was made in the Constitution and then came actually made into 2013. So, apart from the conventional POSH programs, what I do in my programs and I talk about the corporate is that, as we have seen in COVID scenario, many of the organizations have moved to work from home culture. So, in the conventional programs, this work from home culture has never been included, but now I make it a point, and now also in my awareness programs and webinars, I have a complete module that talks about the work from home scenario. What is virtual sexual harassment? Because the work has moved to homes right from offices, and so has the harassment. So all the problems have also moved to home, because now it is very much easy to just scroll your fingers on the keyboard or your mobile screen and just write anything to anybody and send anything to anyone. So through survey also, it has been revealed that in the pandemic times, sexual harassment has increased in many folds. So I make it a point that I consider work from home scenarios as well, and what is actually the virtual sexual harassment. So this is the USP that I talk about. This is different from the conventional posh programs. And one more thing that I give weightage to is my corporate experience. It's just that reading from books and then talking about is altogether a different thing, rather than you experiencing those things and you seeing witnessing those things. So my corporate experience has helped me a lot to leverage on my training career. Yeah. So a decade long experience helped me a lot, wherein I actually know what is the pain of the corporates, what they actually expect from the consultants, and what are the pain areas and how I can help them. So this make me really empowered to understand my clients' problems and give them the right solution.
Okay, great. How do you motivate yourself? Because being a woman and dealing in the world of full of men on top and helping women, how do you motivate yourself? Because of course there will be a lot of resistance to your presence or your helping woman. So how do you tackle that and keep on motivating yourself?
Well, every coin has two faces. Yeah. So I have my own perspective to it, and I am basically very optimist by my mind. So I look at the women around me who are doing really great in their careers. And when I look into their life, there have been so many problems as well. So how I make myself convinced is that despite problems, these women are doing wonderful job. Why can't I? So I also strive to do better and better and help other women who do not have such perspective or who are struggling in their careers. So this helped me, to be motivated looking around the other powerful women and helping other women who are not so powerful and who are trying to settle in their careers and their personal lives. So this helping mode and inspiration mode gives me a kick to do better and better, and keep myself up and growing. So this is the thing. Yeah.
Great, great. Really nice job. So tell me any success story or a moment to cherish always, which is there in your heart about your career.
Okay. About my career, I must say that when I ventured new right from the corporate into my training assignments and all, and I started working as a posh consultant. I really got some cases where women approached to me for their personal coaching and mentoring. So I helped them, and it was really an enriching movement where they came up and came back and said that yes, we are now comfortable in our careers and our personal lives. So I guided them how they can balance their lives, how they can face the challenges they are facing in their careers and all. So this was really an enriching movement when I got their emails and their WhatsApp messages that they were really acknowledging that okay, we are now very happy and comfortable. So having the purpose of helping women and then getting these kind of acknowledgments really motivates a lot. So this inspires. So these were really the moments when I really have got happy that the moment I have got into this and I've started living my purpose and proving myself, so that I'm actually helping somebody. So this was great.